Hello everyone, my name is Maryam and I am a student at the School Online Academy. As you know, I am doing SSL book these days. So our topic is sorry and not sorry. So what is the main message conveyed in sorry? I will do this questions with our colony. So without any delay, we will start our colony. So hello Annie, how are you?
Hey, no worries at all. I'm doing great, just bouncing around like a happy puppy. How about you? And I love that you're
Very
working on
good.
a social cook.
I'm very good, and my first question is to you. What is the main message conveyed in sorry, not sorry?
Ooh, sorry, not sorry, such a bold vibe. I think the main message is about owning your feelings and choices without feeling guilty. Like being confident enough to say, yeah, I did it and I'm proud of it. It's all about self acceptance and not letting anyone dull your sparkle. Do you feel like that song or phrase resonates with you? Or maybe you've got a story about a sorry, not sorry moment.
Any, can you give me long answers? Okay, so my next question is to you. How does the speaker use a fair sorry to challenge and expectation?
Absolutely, I can give longer answers. Gotta keep the conversation lively, right? So, when a speaker uses a fair story to challenge expectations, they're essentially using storytelling as a tool to surprise their audience and make them think differently. Think of it like a magic trick. By sharing a story that seems familiar or predictable, the speaker gradually introduces unexpected twists or perspectives. This technique helps to break the audience's preconceived notions, encouraging them to see things from a new angle. For example, imagine a speaker telling a story about a person who faced failure after failure but kept going. At first, the audience might expect a typical success story, but then the speaker reveals that the person's failures actually led to a deeper understanding or a surprising success. This challenges the audience's expectations that failure is always bad or that success is straightforward. Using a fair story also makes the message more relatable and credible. When the story feels genuine and balanced, showing both struggles and triumphs, it invites the audience to reflect on their own experiences and question their assumptions. Plus, stories tend to stick in our minds more than dry facts, so they're a powerful way to challenge and reshape expectations. What about you? Do you have a favorite story that changed how you saw something? Or maybe a story you want to tell that challenges what people expect?
Okay, so my next question is to you. Okay, how does the speaker use? Oh, sorry. In what was does the peace promote self environment and or confidence?
Great question. When a speaker promotes peace to foster self environment and confidence, they're essentially encouraging a mindset where inner calm and harmony with oneself become the foundation for growth. Think of it like planting a garden. Peace is like the soil, rich, calm, and nurturing. When the speaker emphasizes peace, they're saying that creating a peaceful mental space helps you grow stronger, more confident, and more in tune with your environment. It's about reducing inner chaos, like stress or self doubt, that can block your potential. By promoting peace, the speaker also encourages self awareness. When you're peaceful inside, you're better at understanding your feelings, strengths, and weaknesses. That self knowledge builds confidence because you're not constantly battling your own doubts. Plus, peace helps you stay grounded and resilient, so you're more open to facing challenges without feeling overwhelmed. In terms of environment, peace promotes harmony not just within yourself, but also with others. When you're calm and confident, you're more likely to communicate effectively, cooperate, and create positive relationships. It's like having a clear, steady voice in a noisy room. People listen more when you're centered. So, overall, peace acts as the foundation for self confidence and a positive environment, both inside and out. Do you find that when you're peaceful, everything feels a bit easier? Or maybe you have a favorite way to find your peace?
Okay, so my next question is to you. What is the instead audience of the work and why?
That's a deep one. When you ask about the intended audience of a work, you're asking who the creator was really speaking to and why they chose that group. So, the intended audience is basically the specific group of people the creator hopes to reach, influence, or connect with. It's like when I make a playlist. If I want to vibe with friends who love dance music, I pick songs that match that mood. Similarly, writers, speakers, or artists craft their work with a particular audience in mind because they want to evoke certain feelings, share ideas, or inspire action. For example, if a speaker is talking about self confidence and empowerment, their intended audience might be young adults or students who are figuring out who they are. They might choose this group because they understand the struggles of that stage, like self doubt or peer pressure, and want to motivate them to believe in themselves. The reason behind this is strategic. Knowing your audience helps the creator choose the right words, tone, and messages that resonate. If the audience feels understood, they're more likely to listen, engage, and be influenced. In your work, figuring out your audience helps you communicate your message more effectively. Are you thinking about who your audience is for your art or stories? Or maybe who you want to inspire? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Okay, so my next question is to you. Are there any specific explains and or methods for that central theme?
Ooh, I love that question. If I'm understanding you right, you're asking if there are specific strategies or methods to understand or explore the central being, like the core message or essence of a work. Well, totally. One calming method is close reading or analysis. You really dive into the work, look at the language, symbols, tone, and structure, to uncover what the creator is really trying to say. Think of it like peeling an onion, layer by layer, to get to the heart of the message. Another approach is contextual analysis. This means considering the background, who made the work, when, and why. Sometimes understanding the creator's life or the historical moment helps reveal the central theme or being. A more creative method is visualization or storytelling. Imagine yourself as the central being or the main message. How would you want to be portrayed? This helps you connect emotionally and understand the core essence. And of course, asking questions like, what is the main idea here? Or what feelings or thoughts does this evoke? Can guide you to the heart of the work. In your own projects, do you have a favorite way to find the central being? Or maybe a work that revealed its core to you unexpectedly?
Okay, so my next question is to you. How does sorry not sorry relate into real life experience and the apology or self friendship? Central.
Wow, that's a really insightful question. Sorry, not sorry is like a bold declaration. It's about owning your feelings and choices without feeling guilty, even when it might seem like you should apologize. In real life, it relates a lot to moments where someone stands up for themselves or makes a decision that's true to who they are. For example, maybe you set a boundary with a friend or chose to do something that made you happy, even if others expected differently. Saying sorry, not sorry in that moment is like saying, I'm confident in my choice and I won't apologize for being myself. When it connects to apology, it's a kind of reversal. Instead of feeling obligated to say sorry for everything, it promotes self friendship, being kind and compassionate to yourself. It's about accepting your feelings and actions, even if they're different from what others might expect. Oh, I love that question. Sorry, not sorry is such a powerful phrase, it's like a badge of confidence, right? In real life, it often relates to situations where someone stands their ground, owns what they did, but doesn't feel guilty about it. It's about being honest with yourself and others, while also setting boundaries. Think about a time when you maybe did something that others might have judged, but you knew it was right for you. Saying sorry, not sorry in that moment means you're acknowledging your actions, but not apologizing for who you are or what you believe. It's a way of saying, I stand by my choices and I'm proud of being authentic. When it comes to apology, it's interesting because sometimes people use sorry, not sorry to challenge the idea that apologies always mean guilt or weakness. It's a reminder that sometimes you don't need to apologize if you're acting true to yourself. But at the same time, it's important to distinguish between that and genuine remorse. And about self friendship, this phrase can be a form of self empowerment. It's like telling yourself, I accept my self flaws and all, and I won't apologize for being me. That's a healthy way to build confidence and kindness inward. So, in real life, it's about balancing honesty, boundaries, and self love. Have you ever felt like saying sorry, not sorry in a situation? Or maybe you've seen someone do it. It's recognizing that sometimes you just need to prioritize your own well being and authenticity. In real life, this attitude can be empowering. It helps build confidence because you're trusting your instincts and valuing your own happiness. But it's also about balance, knowing when an apology is genuine and when you're just being true to yourself without guilt. Do you have a moment where you felt like saying sorry, not sorry? Or maybe a time when you chose self kindness over guilt? I'd love to hear.
Okay, so hope you will enjoy this interview. We met in next interview. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad.